Let's see who's jumping on board. Let's see who's here. Okay, this one is going to be a subs appreciation, I should say. Okay, so while everybody can actually join, it's going to be a subs appreciation, of course. So what that basically means that while everybody can be here, everybody can join, subs will only be able to communicate with me. But that's all good. Of course, I love everybody that is here. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it is Sunday. In some countries like Australia, it might be Monday already, or probably is. But what I'm doing is I'm just creating a subs appreciation so they can just communicate with me, of course. So if any of my subs are here, feel free to jump in. Sarah, thank you for being here. And again, for those of you that are brand new to my page, you are always welcome to go ahead and check out my page. And if you like what you see, you can always hit a follow. And I strongly recommend that you also hit the little bell icon. Okay, that way you get notified every time I upload a video. I do upload quite a few of them. So, of course, it would be beneficial to hit that little button. Amelia, thank you for being here. I can see who joined. This is a subs, appreciation, again, day. So basically what that means that everybody can be here, but subs can only communicate with me, of course. So, not that I don't love everybody. I love everybody, of course, but it's just one of those things that once in a while I like to, show my appreciation, or more often I should say now, lately. As my subs are growing, I need to show more appreciation, of course, and at the same time, because it's Sunday, I know that we are going to get buried in comments here, so I don't want to start scrolling up and down to find what they have to say. So far, I don't see anybody here. But for those of you that were requesting mentorship, again, you can find that via my link tree, okay? At the bottom of my page, you can tap on that, and that will direct you to my website, and you can find whatever it is that you are looking for over there, okay? And for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so while I am live, of course. You can subscribe only at that time, and anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation, of course, okay? What are the benefits of that? Multiple. One of them is like this right now. For example, I'm doing like a subs-only conversation. I didn't notify my subs, by the way. I wanted to catch them by surprise. So if they're here, they're here. If they're not, I still send them love. That's all good, okay? And yeah, so let's start by saying what I wanted to say earlier, okay? If you have noticed something, and I'm sure that many of you might have noticed this, okay? When you observe and you look around at different, things or people or animals or plants, you're going to notice that they are becoming more intelligent, okay? Of course, the more likes we get here, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on TikTok, right? TikTok likes it when we actually push likes, and when we push shares, of course, the more of that, the more like-minded people will jump on board, of course, right? We have created a wonderful community of over 98,000 now, I believe, plus, counting. We're growing minute by minute. So the more, like-minded people jump on board, the better it is for all of us. Why is that? Because, again, our community is growing. Our community is expanding. And what this means is a lot of you on different scales around the world, you live in similar cities, which means that you can maybe hook up. Maybe you can go for a tea. Maybe you can go for a coffee. or whatever it is that you might want to do. All right, so this is how wonderful this community has grown to be. All right, so having said that, Mario, thank you for being here. It is a subs only conversation, so you guys, today's your day. All right, so at the same time, what I was saying is if you notice around, you're going to see, thank you, Mario, that the universe has become more and more intelligent. Okay, and how do you see this? You see this because everything around us has become more intelligent. All right, let's start, for example, from way back in the Stone Ages, if you want to call that. All right, where cavemen were and all that. We have grown, we have evolved, we have expanded. We are not caveman anymore. We are where we are today. The reason for that is not just only with humans, by the way. If you look at animals, you will notice that their behavior has changed as well. The animals that were around 300 years ago are not the same as they are today, intellectual wise. Why is that? Because they have grown, they have expanded, they have evolved. The same applies for the species of different for the species of different plants, right? You will notice that they also have grown, they have also evolved, they have also expanded. And the reason for this is because on a universal scale, this universe has also grown, has also evolved, and also expanded. Okay? And the universe does so because of us. Every single part of us, every single piece of us, even our cells in our body, carry the wisdom within them. Okay? They all have wisdom. And as we expand as a whole, the universe also expands and becomes brighter and more intelligent. Of course, Amelia, thank you for that. So, of course, this live is for subs. So I know that Mario, you're here. Anybody else that is here that I don't see any other of my subs here. So I wanted to catch them by surprise, but I think the surprise is going to be on me today. So they're not here, so they don't get to benefit from my conversation. Usually I get a lot of them, but maybe I get it. It's Sunday. They might be busy. They might be doing different things. I didn't notify them. I wanted to catch them by surprise, but that is all good. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. Mario, I know you were here, but that's all good, brother. All right. So as I was saying, it is vitally important to always project our awareness onto things, right? Because this is how we actually become more intelligent, meaning on a universal scale. Okay, so for example, if you have, let's say, a pen and you're looking at this pen, okay, this pen has a consciousness of its own. It has a certain degree of consciousness. But by us projecting our consciousness upon it, we raise its consciousness as well. Okay? So the same applies for everything else. This is why we say that it is vitally important that we focus on whatever it is that we're doing right at the present moment, because our power is in the present moment. And believe it or not, as we focus on the present moment, okay, what you're going to notice is that the universe also becomes aware of whatever it is that we are focusing on. And as a result, it grows smarter as well. Okay, so the universe originally was not all-knowing. Okay, what happens though is through our experience, individual experience, even down on a soul level, the universe starts becoming wiser and smarter. And the same applies to the multiverses too. There's more than one universe, yes. There's more than one dimension, yes. So this is how that plays out, all right? So, again, normally I would have comments here that you would, be able to communicate with me back and forth. But right now, you guys can't make any comments because, like I said, I created this for subs only communication. But from what I see here, my subs are missing in action today, which is all good. I didn't notify any of them, so I wanted to catch them by surprise, but it's all good. So maybe I'll do another live later where it's open to everybody, of course. So anyway, for those of you that are here for the first time, I still want to thank you for popping by. All right, I would like it if you could go check out my page, of course. And if you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, okay? But I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon as well. And the reason for that is because the minute you do that, you would get notified, thank you for that, Genders, for any video that I upload, okay? Or even when I go live, for example, you would get notified, right? And at the same time, for those of you that were looking for mentorship, again, you're going to find that information via my link tree here on TikTok, right at the bottom of my page. You can tap on that, and once you tap on that, it's going to direct you to my website and other stuff that I have going on there, of course. But feel free to scroll through my website and see what you are interested in, okay? And for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity while I am live. That's the only time that you can actually subscribe. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. So there's benefits to that, of course. One of them is like this. Right now I do like an appreciation for subs as well. So only they can communicate with me. Not all the time, just once in a while, right? But seems like today none of them are around, which is okay as well, right? I might just, after I finish this live, I might do a live for everybody to participate as well. Why not, right? So yeah, I don't see any more subs here, which is all good as well. Thank you for that, my friend. You are the best. Like I said before, we have created a community here of what is it now, 98,000 plus, remarkable people, and I want to thank every single one of you. Thank you for those wonderful roses. I want to thank every single one of you, actually, because without you, I couldn't have achieved this. I couldn't be here. Okay. Oh, you're so wonderful. Thank you for those roses. You're amazing. So this is not just my community. This is our community. Saskia, thank you. And when I say our community, it really is, because what happens is you're going to notice on my lives, especially when it is open field so everybody can communicate, you're going to notice that I get like hundreds and hundreds of comments. You're going to notice that sometimes, I'm not kidding you, I might have 5,000, 6,000 people pop by in and out, right? So when that happens, you're going to notice also that, a lot of you communicate with one another by mentioning or tagging one another, and that's beneficial because a lot of you live in similar cities or in the same city, and you can hook up, you can connect, you can find like-minded people, you can go for a coffee, a tea, or whatever the case might be, right? So that is remarkable. This is the power of this beautiful platform, of course. I love this platform by far. So having said that, I don't see anybody else here from my subs. So I guess today, even though it was subs appreciation, I didn't notify them. So that's all good. So what I like to do now is I always open and close with my little bell now. That's because a couple of them, Rick and Jose, recommended this. They loved it. But they're not here to benefit from it. But isn't that awesome? Tell me if you guys like it. You can hit some likes if you like this. Isn't that awesome? I absolutely love this. All right, so remember to become more aware of your surroundings, because this is how the universe actually becomes more aware of itself as well. And for those of you that pop by, I want to thank you. There you are. I love playing my singing bowl. So I was about to close and you just popped up. This is like an appreciation for subs only. Not everybody can participate, but nobody can really talk except if you're a sub. And here you are, you just popped up. So isn't it awesome? Sure, Galagos, yes. It is absolutely awesome. I love the singing bowl. I like to open and close my lives now with this beautiful singing bowl, right? Okay, so we might do another live a little later on or in a few moments, doesn't matter. And this one is going to be open for everybody. Again, while I have you here, would you like to say something, my beautiful sub? You know who you are. Sure, Gallegos. It's a beautiful long name. If you have something to say, you're more than welcome to say it before I close off. Thank you for those wonderful roses again. Yes, it is a great way to raise your vibration. It definitely is. And I do this quite often. As a matter of fact, I do this even in the house. Okay? Like I will walk from room to room to room. Thank you very much, my friend Nathan. And as I walk from room to room to room, I will, strike it, and then I'll just play with it as well. And you automatically, instantly, actually, you feel the vibration raising. You feel how wonderful of an atmosphere it creates right off the bat. Nathanael, thank you, my friend, for that. All right, so I am going to close off here. It was a brief live. I might just do another live shortly. Vito, thank you for that. This one is going to be, of course, for everybody to be here. Okay, like meaning it's going to be open for comments from whoever wants to make comments. Okay, so yes, love and light. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. I am going to close off. See you soon. Yes, namaste. See you soon, my wonderful friend Christina. Thank you for that. All right, yeah, I am going to open it for everybody. Okay, so like I said, I didn't notify them. I like catching them by surprise, but that is all good. All right, love and light. Take care. Bye for now.